in a scoreless first half. We're back to Foxborough after this.
You gotta score right now.
Second down and 8.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Manning. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Here we go, sit up.
To throw now. Manning. Forced out left. Will try to the pylon. He's in. Great. Manning. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 32 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be blown in. He's got it. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes 30, G.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Harrison Butker
A
to kick
touchdown
off for
apiece.
Kansas City.
7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. On the run to the right. Able to control, the ball is out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Mahomes
second
down to
and
throw
4.
on second down.
Patriots
To the
31.
left side in the hands of Rice.
Rushing
11 yards on the connection there. And the
It's a
Chiefs
gain of
have a
11.
first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Again here to Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And
Harrison
Butker on for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big
Harrison
factor
Butker to
as
kick
this
off
second
for
half
Kansas
rolls
City.
along. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Angel.
A carry now for Gibson. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
To throw on first down is May. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. May going to look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Strong running there. He brings brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
They get 22 yards there.
Kansas City
Good for a
Chiefs.
Chiefs first down.
Big
First
hole
and
up
10
the
at
middle.
the
The interior of this
23-yard line.
offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Yards on the play.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
43. I don't need to.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
7. Harrison Butker to kick off for
So now
Kansas
it's
City.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
What's that?
On play action, here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
25 yards.
That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
5.
Throwing now is May. Moving to his right. That is caught. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Chiefs 20, Patriots 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 38-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
That's good for a
And this is the
Kansas
point of the
City
game, Mike, where you
Chiefs.
really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's got another one.
Touchdown,
Travis
Kansas
Kelsey.
City.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score
Harrison
advantage.
Butker
Yeah,
on
and I
for
think
the
this
point
just
after.
might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Patriots 14. Harrison Butker.
So
and a
now it's
kickoff
Butker
for Kansas
following the
City.
touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well.
Patriots
He'll
take
get it
over
all the
1st
way
and
out to
10
the 30-yard
at
line.
their own 30-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Your front. Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier. And
Into space. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line
Throw
up
again is May. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
22.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Yellow. 40. Right side.
complete left side to Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackle. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And a first down, Chiefs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
3 yards.
New England going to take their second timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's Pacheco.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Mahomes now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
A big one here in the fourth quarter.
First
35 yards.
38-yard line.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's second and inches.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Patriots.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New England.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's May again. Flush to his right. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's first and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack! 180!
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. And this might be one final heave to the end zone.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Yellow. 180.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's deep to the back of the end zone. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
Incomplete.
And that will lead to a second down.
Coverage by Carlton.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Here comes second down.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. I go 180. Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
One last shot now for Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Patriots. It was a game that delivered more points than most people would have expected with the snow falling at kickoff. Entertaining game for all involved as they'll head back to the locker room to warm up with a victory in their back pocket. So